welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We are going to continue from where we left off. Episode 3. Turnabout Samurai, it looks like. We will start this one. Grah. You have disgraced the pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you ever see. Don't know which one of them are talking. See you in hell, evil somebody. Warrior sword gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. I rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop that with the broom. Stop waving the broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? Oh, what? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Now, what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1. Not really worried about kids these days. Gramps. Hahaha. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Who else works here? A month has passed since my trial. Maya's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. We're the Co, though. Same one that was the other name. Fay & Co. Who was the Co? Was it Phoenix? And I guess it's the other way around now? I don't know. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client will just around the corner. And a big client just waltz on in the door. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I absolutely have no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the offices quick. Please, Nick. Okay, then away I go. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Maya's here, watching television. Now for some of the morning news. The anchor Will Powers, okay, was arrested yesterday. The actor, Will Powers, was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Struck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. Oh, no, no. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Who's calling now? Yes. Right and collapses. What? Nick. It's a Steel Samurai. Well, what? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. We're on a mission. Go? Where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. This will be our first case. Oh geez, let's examine. I don't know what it's gonna say. Maya's favorite potted plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately, it looks a little swollen. I don't think that's how plants get. Either trying to make it grow, or she's performing her water torture technique. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room. I don't know about that. A poster of an old movie that Maya liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. And then I realized that the poster didn't actually say the title of the movie. More lore about this poster. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Maya's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. I think that's everything. All the changes that have been made in the past while. Talk. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case, or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. It's not sightseeing, she wants to defend the Steel Samurai. You don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Okay, let us move. We'll go to the detention center with our favorite statue. October 16th, detention center, visitors room. This guy looks very different. Oh, what's wrong? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? No. Oh, it's okay. This is a real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they'll say, what they'll think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick? What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Okay, let's examine real quick. Just to see our favorite, individual. Guard monitors the visitor's room. Seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Okay. Frozen in awe, you say. Off of the camera, of course. Nothing else here. So let us talk. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The case had come down to a global studio for a run-through. The cast had come down. We went through a few action sequences at 10. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes. It's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Okay, so the Steel Samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, How could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. I worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. After lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. I was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action here, huh? What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right? Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Okay, let's go back and not talk. I mean, go to move. And the studio main gate. It's interesting that Law & Co. is the law offices is a place I could just go right back to. I don't think there would be a reason to, though. So the main gate? Oh, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in, you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today. Something horrible happens and you all blah blah wasting your time. You don't have jobs as a lawyer like the rest of us. Maybe you should become a lawyer. I see blah blah blah. Young things, blah blah blah. Hippie clothes. Hippie clothes. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. No, it's possible. Hey. Listen when you're being spoken to youth today. Examine. Looks like the studio van. Probably use it to carry around the film equipment. Tree is not a thing, the gate. The main entrance of the studio. There was a big screen here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against it. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left, the actual film studio. Okay. Security booth? Yep. Much like junk food, there's a mountain of it on the desk there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. That will be useful, I think, for our investigation, because we're investigators today. And not lawyers. Talk. The studios? So, what do you do here at the studios? At the Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No. You were a star? Only a little twinkle. Between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Whoa, wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, and now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Will Powers? Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. The old ladies watching would lose their lunch. And that's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. You don't know for certain Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Mr. Hammer? What kind of person is Jack Hammer? Was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder takes place is to the left of here, so if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. The only person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. Was he the one that walked by, or somebody in his costume with his mask that walked by? He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. So I don't have one of those things, so I'm gonna have to move and go get that from the detention center. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, didn't they? Or don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right. No, not at all. Nobody thinks you're suspicious or the killer, or everybody thinks you're the killer. It's all fine. At worst, you're a suspect, you know? We need a thing from you. Your alibi. Okay, well, we could talk more about this. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? She doesn't seem to be lying. The security lady. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let you up on it. You got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Perfect. I don't know if I need that in the court records, but okay. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Probably. I mean, she did ask for something exactly like that, so... Just saying. Ma'am, here, have a look at this. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Have you not seen the news? I've been all over it for the past, I don't know how long. Really? Really? Anyways, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studio. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There are maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents? Yeah, no. Okay, so we got the map. I do want to check that. You have Studio 1, Studio 2. We're at the gate, right? Main gate is here. So we're allowed to go to Studio 1 and Studio 2. Dressing room is over here. In the employee area. So she is right. You technically have to pass by the main gate in order to get to the studios. So if he had gone to sleep, he would be in the dressing room. And he wouldn't be anywhere near the studios. There's gonna have to be a way to prove that he wasn't in the costume, and the costumed individual that walked by was somebody else. Because I'm willing to bet anything that she saw a costumed individual. Outside Studio 1. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. What is this nightmare? What is even happening? And there is a security camera right here. So that will be useful. Hey. Oh, good old gumshoes. Are you that murderer from the other day? Ah. He's that confused detective. The one that should lose his job. Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey. If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing a sloppy detective work. Oh, that hit him where it hurt. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no. I'm sorry. He shouldn't apologize. He deserves it. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can't blame other people. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case that you could fail miserably at. Yeah, I suppose you're right. How do you still have a job? I don't know. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on the case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Let me examine first. Because I don't know how useful this man's gonna be. Hey, there's a security camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. Just photos? No videos? All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1-307. That must be the camera ID number. Well, that's useful to know. Oh, wait. Are we done examining? Okay, there's a bench here. Still bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, are you on the case? Oh, well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Oh, this nightmare? The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Studio 2. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind probably strong. The wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took down that tree. It took the tree... What? Oh, this. I thought it was a bush. The tree. And a gumshoe was down the path to the left. Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah. That was kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyways. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Interesting. If somebody was hiding in Studio 2, they could get to Studio 1 without being seen. This camera might see them, but if they're along this path going from the main gate, then the security guard would see them. But if they're going between Studio 1 and Studio 2, the security guard wouldn't see them, and this camera may not even see them. And then Studio 1. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense, they would want to keep the non-employees out. Okay. So, talk. The investigation. So, how's your investigation going, Detective? Well, it's hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick? Maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report added to court records. Time of death. 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Okay, 2:30 is a very useful number. Cause, pierced through the chest by spear. As was already suspected. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now the victim entered the Studio 1 approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. The security lady. How about the security lady? Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Decisive evidence? What kind of evidence? Well, that or photo. A photo of Steel Samurai headed towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever somebody walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. You'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place, and now's our chance to check things out. Okay, so it looks like somebody got a costume of the Steel Samurai. Where would they have gotten that costume from? Wouldn't it be kept in the studio? It doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't really matter. They got a hold of the costume, they put on the costume, they walked by the security guard station to make sure that people saw them and make sure the camera saw them, and then went into Studio 1 and killed the person. They must have walked out after that, and nobody looked at that? I'm guessing that'll be part of everything. Wait, I can't go anywhere else? Can I talk? No? Okay. Where are my move options? Back to the main gate? I don't know. Nick, look. That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough so she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Or you have to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Should we talk? I don't know. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Just to the left of here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Reason for suspicion... Oh, right. We already know this. Mr. Hammer, automatic camera. Let's talk about that one. About the security camera. Oh, yes, the camera? It's automatic. It can tell when somebody walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records time when it takes the picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the security guard station. Check them every day before I go home, I do. I want more of the pictures. There's nothing to present, is there? Outside Studio 1 employee area. I want to go in Studio 1, but we'll go to the employee area. October 16th, employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay, let's examine, just right here. So, Will Powers, assigned by the door for the dressing room. Will Powers, must be neat to have a star have his own dressing room like that. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Okay. A vending machine? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. Expecting some cool theme snacks or some popcorn at least. Oh wait, look. A samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. Okay, construction stuff. Some... Must be storage room. Ah, the storage room is here. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick. You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Okay, so just from right here, somebody could get the costume, go by, and past the security office, and then past the camera, and then into the other studio. And everybody would believe it's him. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone is probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. Just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Think that's it? That's probably it. Oh, just the door. The door to the dressing room, it's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we could find something as a souvenir. No, you can't find something. You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. You don't need a spear. That's a murder weapon for crying out loud. Okay, let us move into here. Into the dressing room. Though, of course, if the costume was in here, somebody would have had to come into here, grab the costume while he was sound asleep, and then walk out of here. That might make more sense if everybody was already in this area. But somebody would have noticed somebody else walking into his room, right? I don't know. It's a bit suspicious, but maybe it could be done. Somebody's like, oh, let me go check on him. They walk in, and then they, I don't know, put on the costume, walk out pretending to be him, and then go. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. Not of him, of the samurai. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. So then all the clothes, regular suits among the costumes here. Must be his own clothes. Must be fun to wear one of those costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Well, they could have come in through the window, but... Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. No, you ain't. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look. An employee keycard. That must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean. Borrow. Keycard added to court record. Don't put the borrowed keycards in the damn court record. Wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that. Partner, the thief in training. Okay. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh. This is the wig he used in the Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like the samurai movies. Kinda. A mirror. They always have mirrors in these dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. I'm glad you didn't shave your head. Nothing else, I don't think? Okay. Let us move to the employee area. And then move to the studio main gate. Is there anything to talk about? No. And then move to outside of Studio 1. And then move to... Nope. Talk? We need to get something... Oh, examine, I think. Examine Studio 1 gate, and then we'll be able to go into Studio 1. Let's go in and check it out. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. And now we're able to move. Inside of Studio 1. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape? It's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. The spear seems to be gone. That's probably an evidence. A ladder. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. We're right, sorry. Girl is out there. Okay. Director chair? Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Nothing there. Well, that's an obvious thing to click on, but, cameras... Wow, look at the camera. It must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you. No touching that. Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know, this way. You know? I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with, props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers? WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. I don't know if there is for sure more to examine, but oh, look at the camera, it must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Oh, okay, it just literally did the exact same thing again. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course. That's the mountain of Fujiyama. Does the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you see Mount Fuji from here? From there? No, not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo-old Tokyo. Oh, right. And then the last thing. The obvious thing. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it? You might actually be right, there probably should be. Unless the body was moved here, then it would complicate things a whole lot. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Where's your enthusiasm all of a sudden for... all... Where's your enthusiasm for all these entertainment? For all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I like to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Okay, let us talk to you. The day of the crime. Can you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Powers? Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his dressing room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private, well, kind of a... What kind of girl do you think I am? But wait, fine? No, I'm sure you're fine, girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. WP was the only one who came to the studio. Then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but the day after, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employee, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Or really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go get that security lady on the spot. Okay, sensing someone. You sensing someone other than the regular film crew is in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Yes, I know. Gotta go talk to the security lady again and hope. Go back outside. And go to the main gate. October 16th. What? You still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Talk. Right? Assistant's claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I want to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks someone from outside here that day. There was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's complaining about the work I do here, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her, she's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Blah blah Toronto saying this and that, and things about two respecting elders, and shame on you youths. Oh jeez. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Of course. This computer right here, left unattended. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Why is that bird so loud? Nick, maybe we can see the photo of... Goddamn birds. What is happening? Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Of course try it. Come on now. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Yeah, it's a computer. You click the buttons. Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m., that was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't remember it. Do we have it in our records somewhere? Ooh, it's not on this. I would have liked it to be on that. Well... I want it to be this one. There. Entered. Hey, it printed out the date for that day. Let's see what we got. Okay, come on now. Look at the pant legs. Huh? How's this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something printed on the back. October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Does that mean maybe there's more photo data from that day? I don't think that's the only one in the computer. Powers is photo added to the court record? Photo number 2, though. Hey, Nick. Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. I'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'll be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really was the security lady. Oh no, I don't know. It's a little bit tricky. Okay, we'll save this here. Yes, save. Over this one. Yes. And I think we will leave this episode here. Hopefully next episode will be the trial part, I think. What did I just save that over? It was this one, right? Yeah, day 2. So day 1 was just investigation. Day 2 will be the trial, the first part of the trial. I assume there's going to be multiple parts of this trial as well. I don't think we have enough to determine who the killer is, and for some reason we always have to find who the killer is, even though we could at least give enough doubt for our person to be let go and be freed and cleared to some degree, at least find like a non-guilty. But for whatever reason, we need to find the actual perpetrator as well as being defense. So doing the job of literally everybody. And yeah, that's just our life, I guess. But it looks like from that picture, number 1, you can't tell who's actually in the costume. And number 2, the pant legs are way too short, or way too long for the person. They're too short to wear that costume. So clearly it isn't the individual, you know, glove ain't fit, so gotta quit or something. Either way, we'll leave this episode here. Leave a like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like, and I'll see everybody in the next video.